up, Joe?
I mean, how are
This is
you
our
guys?
first interview, man,
Yeah,
so
dude, it's all
High
downhill
energy,
from here.
high energy, right to
Yeah.
start with.
Woo.
How is it? You're a year in, and suddenly, well, not suddenly, like from the moment the show debuts, it's enormous success, and
Yeah.
here you are 2 seasons in, and a 3rd season already on the way. How is that? You know,
It's pretty awesome. I mean, when you're, when we're shooting, we love it. We knew it was something special. We always hope that audiences will take to it, and they totally did in a huge way. And it's like the best compliment ever as an actor that's on it. I mean, what do you think?
I knew it was going to be huge. Listen.
He's very picky about his project,
don't-
and he knows if it's only going to be a
Listen,
hit.
don't let my appearances in films like Boys and Girls or Lower Learning fool you. I am very picky.
He's a hit maker.
With what I do. I am a hit maker. Okay?
are you happy 15 years later to not be talking about pies anymore?
It's
Finally,
Oh, it
we've
still
got
comes
something
up.
else.
Oh, that still comes up.
A lot.
That still comes up quite a bit. Although I will say that it is quite refreshing to because this is the first time in 15 plus years that with at least with any significance that people do want to talk about something else, and it definitely speaks to the enormity of this show and its popularity and its sort of how it's just culturally how it's made such an impact. So
Yeah, it's incredible.
and like what Laura said, I mean, when you get a piece of material like this and you read it and it's pedigree, Genji Kohan, and its source material is so compelling, you go, wow, this is a really special thing. But and then the cast comes together and you go, oh my God, that's an amazing cast. And then you shoot it and you go, wow, you have all these moments where you go, wow, this is getting better and better, but you still don't know how people are going to react. And so to have people react in such a big way has been amazing.
Yeah. And Laura, I guess you must have heard quite a lot of reaction. For a time, we knew you were in this series a bit, and then a bit more, and then
You mean?
This season, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're the person who announces there's a 3rd season, and that you're going to be...
You know what's so funny, though? Okay, just in my defense, I did not officially announce that there was a 3rd season. The writers had already told everybody, but
Laura,
whatever.
thanks for letting me know, by the way, that there was a 3rd season. I
whatever.
fired my agents because of it. I was like, I got to find out from Laura Prepon that there's a
No,
3rd
but literally,
season.
and they're like, you let everyone know, and I'm like, I didn't actually, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, season 2, there was a scheduling conflict, so we made it so I could be in as many as I could, and then we knew a while ago, before any of the public did, Genji knew that I was coming back for the 3rd season, and when it was appropriate to talk about it, we did. But my plan was always to do as many as I could because the show's amazing and it's really special, and I missed everybody when I wasn't there.
And it must be nice hearing from fans worried that you weren't coming back.
Yeah, no, it's so flattering because, again, you don't really, when you're portraying your character, you don't really know that people are going to gravitate towards it as much as they did. And it's literally the best compliment you can ever have as an actor. It's really great.
Jason,
Sorry, I have the opposite of thing happen to me.
I was just
They're
going to
like,
ask...
I fucking hate Larry. Jeez.
God, Larry, good.
Fucking Larry.
For me, Larry's the Skylar White of Orange is the New Black.
If I left the show, they'd be like, oh, thank God. Good Lord.
Come on, people can relate to Larry. He's a very
But I
relatable
tell you,
guy.
yes, and I tell you what, you know what? I tell you,
What?
if Larry is not in the show, they're gonna be like, wait a second, something's missing. I don't know what, but something's
The
missing.
show seems a little different.
It's
What's
a little
going
different, better, but
I didn't want to say anything.
I think there is a
I
comparison
like
though.
this show better for some reason. I don't know why.
You do seem to me like you are the Skylar White of Orange is the New Black. You're this character who kind of exists slightly outside of the world of the main characters, but who makes these decisions that really impact. And I like he's a nice guy and well-intentioned, but he makes these decisions that are so frustrating sometimes.
Yeah. It's and that's that I think is really the sort of genius of Genji is that, I'm essentially playing a character that lives in the periphery of what the heart of this show is. I mean, it's a show, it's a women's prison show. Larry is neither a woman or a prisoner yet.
But he's a grounding force on the show.
But yet, he does have these impact. He is impactful because of these decisions that he does make. And you know, I have a slightly biased opinion, of course, but you know, I see all of Larry's decisions as, you know, I wouldn't say necessary, but he's trying to take care of himself. He's trying to survive on the outside in much the same way as Piper is trying to survive on the inside. And so while they seem selfish, you know, it begs the question, you know, aren't you allowed to be a little selfish at times? And so, yeah, it's interesting. I you know, because I don't have a ton to do, but what I do have to do is really satisfying and great for me as an actor. So
Well, I think that's one of the things that's really great about the show. There are no kind of clear-cut heroes, villains. They're all just really human characters, and even a character who maybe at the end of season 1 you think, I hate that guy, I hate her. Why are they acting that way? 3 episodes in season 2, you might be like, I've seen them in a completely different light.
Yeah, well, Genji, I mean, the way that she writes her characters, it's so amazing. I mean, you start the show off, you know, speaking for just my character, you start the show off thinking that my character's like this really, like, manipulative, you know, evil woman, and then Piper's this, like, innocent flower, and as the first season progresses, you really see, like, wow, Piper's actually very manipulative, and, you know, my character, she's done some messed up things, but she also, you know, she is manipulative too, but she also is a straight shooter and coming from a place of honesty with Piper, you know, so I feel like Piper's turn at the end of season 1, as well as my character, like, the way that Genji writes her long arcs of her characters is really amazing.
Okay, and very last question. This is important for awards purposes. Comedy or drama? What am I watching?
It's a comedy.
Yeah?
It is a comedy. I mean, it's really hard because it really is everything, so it's kind of hard to stick it into a particular category, but we're in the category of comedy, so...
yeah.
This time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to kind of put us in a box, you know?
It's very difficult.
No one puts baby in a corner.
No. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
No one puts baby in a corner. No, I think that the beauty of the show is that it is hard to categorize, and it is very unique, and tonally it is kind of it's very special, and that's why people are really sort of grabbing onto it, because they you know, some people will say it's a comedy, some people will see it's a drama, but that's because those are the moments in the show that they happen to be connecting to more. But personally, I would call it a comedy with dramatic elements.
We can
A
just
dramedy,
we
you
can
might
just
say.
all
you
agree.
might say a dramedy.
You might say
I mean, I
dramedy.
wouldn't, because that's a weird word, but you
all
might.
agree it's just very good. It's a very good show.
It's better than
All of
very
the
good.
awards.
Yes.
All
Yes.
of the awards.
Yeah, all of the awards. It should win every award
Yeah.
Pretty much.
in every
we should
category.
be in both categories.
Yes.
Well, congratulations on the first 2 seasons,
Thank
and
you.
yeah, look forward to seeing hopefully you back in a year for season 3.
Thank
Thank
you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks,
Reality
Jojo.
reality awards we should win.
We could.
Talk show host.
Yeah.
I think I should win for talk
All
show
of
host.
it. Best talk show host.
Daytime and late night.